Hello.
What are we doing this evening, Edward?
We are talking first about our Apple Arrow. Instead of apparel, Apple Arrow. Because we just watched Snow White.
Snow White?
Not for the first time.
No.
We have seen this movie before.
Yes, Snow White is my favorite princess still.
We've seen it plenty of times. That's why she's wearing her Snow White shirt.
She's the original.
And I'm wearing, I know, a little German shirt.
You know, and I have some things to say about him in this review, if you will. Review.
So the first thing is...
We had four questions that we... Jotted down before we watched the movie.
First question was...
I don't remember. You just told me and I don't remember.
Did you like it before we watched it again?
Oh yeah, I love this movie. It's classic.
I enjoyed it.
Yes. Does it hold up? Is that the second question?
I was thinking that it was not going to hold up, but you know what?
Really?
It did.
Yes, it did.
I laughed a lot.
Mm-hmm, me too.
There's quite a few funny parts.
Mm-hmm. Little cute little things. The next question was, what was your favorite part?
Favorite part?
Do you want me to tell what mine is?
Yeah.
My favorite part, I've got several things that I like, but my
You
first...
can only name one.
Oh, okay, well
the
then...
most favorite. We can talk about more later.
My
but right
most
now,
favorite part
most favorite.
is when Grumpy begrudgingly gave up his forehead for a little kiss from Snow White. And then he was like,
My favorite part was the whole whistle while you work scene with Snow White cleaning the animals.
Oh, those cute little animals. They're adorable.
I thought that was awesome.
I think I know, but what animal in particular, though, was your favorite?
What?
The little turtle.
Turtle was my favorite.
It's adorable. Okay.
Moves like me. Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay.
Your least favorite part?
I do not have a least favorite part.
Wrong.
I do not. I don't.
It's another movie where you had to read.
Oh, goodness.
They're throwing all these words. Nobody goes to the movies to read unless it's subtitles. Subtitles are different because if someone speaks in a foreign language, you want to know what they're saying in case they're talking about you.
They're just trying to move the story along by giving you kind of a backstory in the beginning, and then there's a part that you missed because you were looking down at your iPad, but it was towards the end. It was basically talking about how the dwarves loved Snow White so much. She was so beautiful. Even in death, they couldn't bury her, so they had a coffin of glass. And then there was a prince that heard of a fair maiden that was lying in a glass coffin, something like that. So they had to like...
Whatever. First of all, real quick,
Explain
iPad
this.
sounds like a perfect hygiene product for a Cyclops who has their monthly period.
Stop it. Okay, so that was that. I don't have any least favorite parts. There's not anything that I didn't like about it. I like that movie. It's very classic. It's 1937, it'd be 81. Do my math. 81 years old this year.
Okay, so now we also took notes for this movie because we are big nerds.
Yes, I am.
So we can talk about
Proud of
other
it.
points that we want to
Well,
talk
real
about.
quick, what is a scullery maid? Because it said that the queen made her wear rags, so she was a scullery maid. I meant to look that up. Darn it.
My thing was...
Okay, there's an answer to that.
Well, I don't have an answer. I thought you were talking to them.
Okay.
If you're asking me, I don't know.
Okay, could
I
continue.
thought most of these questions were rhetorical.
Love that.
All right, anyways, so the queen, right?
Yes.
She's very vain.
Yes.
Wants to be the fairest of them all.
Yes.
The thing is, she might have actually been cute, but you never saw her hair because she's doing this cornholio thing throughout the movie.
Well, and you know,
I need teepee for my bunghole.
you look like Igor from Young Frankenstein. Is that
But that's what she was doing. She never showed her hair. The only time you saw her hair is when she turned to the old lady.
true? And you know, they say that a woman's hair is like her crown of beauty. Anyways, well, you know what I found very ironic? This is one of my other favorite parts, but I guess you can only have the one. So, but this was kind of a cool thing that I thought of. You remember when was giving her the apple, and she was trying to talk her into eating the bite of it, and she said, "Well, this is kind of like it's a special apple. If you take a bite, all your dreams will come true." Well, honestly, in the end, it did work because since she was this maiden in a glass coffin because she ate the thing and had a sleeping spell on her, the prince came and the true love's first kiss woke her up, and she went off happily ever after.
So I guess if I was to go back to the least favorite part, though, the prince is kind of a creep. First of all, he's a trespasser. He jumps the fence, and there's nothing worse than you may be in a good mood, you're singing or whistling your favorite tune, and someone joins in with you, and you're like, "Mother, shut up." This is my time.
She was singing a song and she got totally busted, and that was probably embarrassing.
She meets the guy once and runs off like she's afraid of him. She ran inside the house. She was
like, oh, she even talked to the dwarves about it later. Like she was like swooning over him.
Yeah, because when you find someone you're attracted to, you run.
Well, she was shy. She's sweet. She's such a sweet
guys have
girl.
it the right way. You snap their bra and run off. Call them names.
Oh my gosh.
That's how guys do it.
Anyways,
the other thing, a little creepy is, so their first kiss is while she's unconscious.
yes.
What if he's a necrophiliac? Like, what if it doesn't work for him anymore now that she's alive?
This is a G-rated cartoon.
I used no language.
Wow. Anyway, you didn't, but ooh, necrophilia, creepy.
Okay, now you're getting a little too dirty.
Back to the part. Did your back of your shirt say something?
Yeah, it says I'm a little German in German.
Oh, in German. Okay, sorry. I just put my hand back there and I felt like. Anyways, you were talking about how the queen, how she could have been good looking, except she didn't show off her hair and she looked kind of creepy in that gown that she was wearing. I just find it ironic that she was really deep down, she was filled with all kinds of yuckiness, like jealousy and rage and bitterness and all that. And that really, when she did all that spells, she really turned into her true self. Her true colors came out. She was that gnarly old witch with one tooth. Okay, you getting too deep? Okay. Overthinking it?
So my other question about the queen. Mm-hmm. When she orders the hunter to kill Snow White.
Yes.
And bring back the heart. First of all, she wants it in that box.
Yes, gross.
I want to know, do they sell specific boxes for hearts at Costco? Like, does she have those in bulk, or was that just something that's handed down? Is it like a family heirloom?
I don't know.
Who just has a box sitting around for a heart?
I don't know.
I mean, even if you go to the butcher, even if you eat like the stuff like that, they wrap it up in paper, throw it in a bag. No one has like a box.
Yes. So that's a very good point. So let's continue on with it. You know, I liked when in the beginning of the movie when she was singing in the well and I'm wishing da 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 when she's looking down, and it was kind of cool. Like, I mean, I think about for the animation in 1937, how the little ripples in the water and how you see her reflection. I thought it was pretty cool. I appreciated that.
But so back in olden days, maybe you know the answer to this, because she did have a beautiful voice, but it's a little awkward to me when they go. Like when they bounce the note.
Yeah, I feel like, and something else that I noted here too. I mean, obviously, I'm not trying to say, but the music. Oh, I love a lot. You know, the songs. They're famous. You know, hi ho, and all those other things. Whistle while you work and all that. I just noticed that the sound of the music sounded very like 1920s, 1930s. It was very, it's very different. I just wonder if they did a remake. Don't ever do that. But how would Whistle While You Work? How would that sound?
However they do it, as long as they don't do the bouncing of the notes.
I mean, I just feel like that was like some yeah.
And I feel like every time I see my sister, I feel like singing hi ho.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. My question was, okay, what happened to her rags? So she's cleaning, she's like in her little clogs and her rags or whatever. And then she comes out the next day and she's like all in her cute, beautiful little dress. And she's very made up and very cute, has a bow in her hair.
It was the weekend.
I don't understand. I thought she was made out to be a scullery maid.
Easy answer. It was the weekend.
Okay.
Even scullery maids get the weekend off.
Okay. Let's see. She was a good delegator, too. She got into that little dwarf's house, and she's like looking at the birds. Okay, you do this, and looking at the squirrels.
Which is not cool, first of all, because they helped her find a place to sleep. She asked for help. They helped her find a place to sleep, and she turns all Dr. Doolittle and starts ordering the animals around. And it's a little bit weird because they all understood her. Knew what she was saying, like wash these dishes, put them in the tub. And
how were they cleaning? It was so cute how they were cleaning the dishes because it was like the squirrels' little tails were like drying the plates, and then were they licking the plates? Mm-hmm. I mean, it was funny. It was cute. That was a cute scene.
And then when she thought, because she noticed everything in the house was for small people, she thought it was for children.
Yes.
And the animals were like, oh yeah, there are kids that live here. And they went, but there's no mother. Are the orphans? They're like, yeah. They're orphans. They have beards, you stupid animals. Kids don't have beards.
What else did I write down? Again, the animals were very cute. They were very cute. They were the way that the animators drew them. They were just really cute. Very cute. And the little bitty birds and stuff. I wonder though, who did the dwarves work for? They're mining. They are getting some serious diamonds. And
Yeah,
they're
I know,
locking
they're
them.
throwing
They're
away like
locking them up
rejects.
in a vault. I can't even talk. They're locking them up in a vault. Dopey locks the
Honey,
vault
have
with
you
a
seen
key.
my belt? My vents won't stay up.
They lock them up in the vault, and then they put the key like right next to the door. Like, okay.
Yeah, but who put the key right next to the door? Dopey did.
I know. I feel like you have your luggage, and you
But do you
have
think- do you
and
think
you
he-
have a code for your luggage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you think if it was Happy's turn to lock up, he would leave the key there?
No, but I just thought that was funny. But who are they working for? Like, they got to be scoring some serious dough. Because, anyways, we did comment how the Mine Train attraction at Magic Kingdom, they did a really, I mean, I like that ride. It's just too short.
Yeah, the house in the movie, once again, I haven't seen this movie in a while, but having just been on the mine train in September last year, like I felt like I was in the ride again, especially in the mines when they were mining and stuff like
Yeah.
that. The shadows.
Oh.
They did a
Yeah.
really great job with that ride.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
and
watch the movie close to when you've been on that ride, you'll see a lot of similarities.
Well, when
and
Dopey
it's
has the
awesome.
diamonds in his eyes, isn't he like that on the attraction? It's just, Dopey's so cute. What else did I write down? What else did you write down? I have some other notes here.
We've been over most of the stuff I've.
What was the other thing? Oh, again, my favorite thing, because I always like how the cranky characters in most, like, movies, you can just see it coming. You have somebody that's cranky or stubborn, and they end up with a very tender heart, like Grumpy did. And speaking of Grumpy, it was cute when she was making that pie before the witch came with the apple and they were off to work, and she was making that gooseberry pie or whatever it was. That the trimming of the pie
Doesn't sound
crust.
appealing at all. A gooseberry pie.
I don't know what it was, if it was that or not, whatever
I'll
it was.
drink a Goose Island beer, but I'm not going to have a gooseberry pie.
But
It's not like goose droppings.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's okay, it's just a little gooseberry.
They used the leftover pie crust to put the word Grumpy on the top. Like, oh, she made the pie for Grumpy. But then the other one, quick little thing that I saw that was super cute, the fly that kept laying on Sleepy's nose. And then it did like the dog thing. It was like a little dog. It like curled up, and then finally, round, and then it laid down.
Which is kind of funny that
It's cute.
even back then in the 1930s, that was a thing that everyone knew that dogs did a little turnaround and lay down.
Yeah, the dogs, it's in
So
there
if you were
for
to
centuries.
give this movie a letter grade,
An A, because it's classic. It's the thing that kickstarted off. It was Walt Disney's biggest project. It was one of the biggest risks that he took early on in his career, and it was like one of those things that it was. If this fails, I've just sunk so much stuff into this. But it was obviously a huge success, and propelled him to be able to
I'd give it an
build
A
Disneyland.
if it wasn't for the reading. So I give it an A minus.
Okay.
So I guess still an A, but an A minus.
Okay. So Pinocchio is the next animated movie.
That's what we watching. I don't know if I have a Pinocchio shirt to wear.
We own that though on DVD.
We do.
Okay. We probably watched it. I just can't remember.
We have.
Okay. Well, you almost will have a Pinocchio shirt if you buy that one on TeePublic.
I will once it goes on sale for $14.
Okay. So, anything else to add?
3 and 6.
3 and 6. Oh, 9?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't. I'm slow.
Pretty sure I've done this joke before, so you should have caught on by now.
So, let us know what your thoughts are on Snow White.
Watch it again, especially
It's 84 minutes
especially
long.
if you live close to Disney World. Go on the ride after seeing the movie, and tell us about the similarities.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. Let us know what movie we should watch and review, in case you care about our thoughts. A lot of people don't. 2 people do. 1, 2.
So, like,
Comment.
subscribe,
Subscribe.
comment,
Comment.
and share.
Share.
Yes.
And stay tuned for more tall tales.
And short stories.
Thanks, everybody.
Hi, hi ho, hi ho.
I love when you say hi to my sister.